Hello, Nearly New Models here again. Today we're going to be installing the Ring 2021 Wired. This is the $59 doorbell from Ring. It's a lot smaller and it has a curved back. And as you can see, my mounts have a curved front to fit the back of the doorbell, so it looks nice and clean. You can get my mounts below in the description at doorbellmounts.com, and there's also a coupon code in the description that you can use. But enough about my mount. Let's get this installed. We will be installing the Ring Hardwired 2021 on the 3-inch standard vinyl siding using the screws that come with my mount, as well as using the screws that come with the wired ring. Most of you will have 4-inch siding, but I only happen to have 3-inch piece of siding to install on here, but the installation will be exactly the same. These mounts do not fit on Dutch lap siding. This is Dutch lap. Dutch lap will have a flat front and a curved slope top. And as you can see from the side, every piece is going to be different. I can make mounts for this type of siding. You'll just need to contact me at doorbellmounts.com and I can give you a quote for a mount that will fit your siding, and I will need some measurements from you. And the mounts will look different than these mounts, but will fit this siding perfect. Tools you will need to do this install: nothing extra, just the orange screwdriver that comes with the doorbell. You will get an instruction sheet with my kit that goes over everything that's in this video and how to install the Ring Wired, the Ring Pro 2, and various other doorbells I support on my website as well. The Nest, Eufy, we support the Arlo, pretty much every doorbell. And if I don't have one that you need, please contact me and I might be working on it already or can make one for you. The Ring 2020 or 2021 has a curved mount back and fits the curved front on the mount, just like so. And it also has a curved back to fit the curve on your vinyl siding. And these are the 4-inch mounts up here. As you can see, it's slightly different, but they're also curved as well. And we also offer 5 different color choices for you, as well as different shims to fit this doorbell. We have a left and right shim. They're reversible. If you need it, the doorbell facing to the right, you flip it this way. If you need it facing the left, you flip it this way. This is a 15 and this is a 5 degree. And you can combine the two together and get a 20 degree if you need such. And it just installs on top of my existing mount. And then you put the screws through both the shims and the mount themselves. We also have a 5 up and down and a 15 up and down available. And those can be combined as well if you need to. But those are separate from the mount. They're an optional purchase. Okay, to install the mount, what you'll want to do is you'll just simply want to put the wires through the center of the mount and position the mount on the panel that you want to mount it on, either the one above your wiring or the one below your wiring, whichever one works out best. It looks like on this panel, probably the upper one will work. You can install it on the lower one if it pushes down on your wiring a little bit. Just make sure your wiring is not where the screw is going to go through. You definitely don't want to pierce your wiring with the screw, but you could actually position this here and it would work just as well. Okay, we're going to install this on the upper panel because it seems to fit our wiring the best, and having the doorbell slightly higher is not a bad thing because most people's doorbells are mounted one panel too low anyways, so you will want to typically mount it as high as possible to be able to see the most of the person's face that's at your door. So what we want to do is we want to install the 2 longer screws first, and like I mentioned before, if you're going to use one of the shims, you simply place it on top and then install the screw through both at the same time, and when you tighten it up, it'll secure them both together. But we're going to go ahead and install this mount. Make sure you push it up snug against the panel you want to install it on, and simply install the screws. Okay, now we have our mount secure. Next thing we want to do is we'll want to pop the front cover off of our Ring 2021, and we'll want to hook up the 2 wires, our doorbell wires, to the bottom of the doorbell. Now that we have our wires hooked up, what we'll want to do is we'll simply want to set it into the mount and it will cradle in its spot, and then we'll use the 2 screws that come with it to secure it to the mount. And it will take a little effort to get the screws in, but once they start biting in, they'll snug up. Tighten it up good and tight, and install the front of your doorbell back on. And now you have a Ring 2021 installed. And now we're all finished. So get your mount today. We support all types of standard siding, 3-inch, 4-inch, 4.5-inch, 5-inch in our store. And anything that's not in our store, we can custom make for you for a small upcharge. Thanks for watching the install video.